Northwest, there is a special and hateful place these two schools have for each other in their hearts. From Jake Browning's point or Kenny Wheaton running back to score, this game has had plenty of moments, and maybe we'll get another classic in this one. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Ducks will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Washington Huskies offense going to get the chance to start this game off. The last time these two met, it was Washington clipping the wings of the Ducks by just enough.
They did just enough to get it done. Handle the moment well, handle the pressure well. When you think about the Ducks, they put a lot of pressure on you. And this game means a lot. We've seen Washington have some success in this rivalry, and last year, Jesse, they just eked it out.
Yeah, it's not like Washington is looking at Ohio State and Michigan and Penn State only. They still remember how important this game is and how tough this game is to win after all the years they've been playing Oregon in this storied rivalry. That was a tremendous win by them the last time out. They're going to have to be dialed in this one.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He'll throw it. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. So Oregon's offense will have its first possession of the game. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Dropping back, it's De La Rosa. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Coffee. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Somehow fits it into a host of defenders. Tackled there by the defense. Let's talk for just a second about Washington. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
It is, and there's so much at stake, right? Like knowing in the 12-team playoff that I have a chance to get a bye, right? If I can win my conference. So a lot at stake. They've done really well. They're at the top of the leaderboard right now, Palmer, but a little bit of the season still left.
Yeah, you got to focus on today. We're at that time of season where all of us love talking about what's coming up and predicting who...
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. Breaks into the open. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Runs through a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Gives it on the option. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's De La Rosa. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Ducks line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Let's see what he can do with it. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He will not make a fair catch, field the punt, and bring it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Lost a throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Oh, he's got some space. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. When you're dealing with the big tight end, you better get a bunch of hats around the football.
And here's the thing, Reese. These used to be big, slow tight ends. Now these guys are absolute freaks. They're so good. You can split them out wide. You can put them in the formation. They can do so much. And you see after the catch, hard to get to the ground.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. At the 20, he's got space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Snagged out of the air. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that Pac-12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Stanford unleashed a furious offensive attack and reminded folks there on the farm of what things were like when Bill Walsh and David Shaw were in charge. An A-plus performance from the Cardinal. Fun one in the Pac-12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabs the screen around all kinds of defenders. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Finds his target down the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Shakes off the defender. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
This time it's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Hey, even those balls that are thrown near the line of scrimmage, they're going to the running backs and to the tight ends. Those small passes can go for big gains. Great job getting the mitts up in the air and deflecting that football.
Got his man. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. 1st and 10. Give to the back. Real. Down by everybody there. Well blocked. Good run and a first down.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They
intercepted, and now he's up to 14. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. 1st and 10 from their own 1, and they really need to create some breathing room. They'll leave it with him. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. For decades, Washington dominated this rivalry. Then 1994, and the pick by Kenny Wheaton took it to the house. And since that moment, this rivalry has been on.
It's been so much fun to watch. For years, it had conference championship implications. We've seen Heisman Trophy implications in this one. More recently, college football playoff implications as well. Always fun when these two teams get together.
And it doesn't matter what conference they're in. We're always watching this matchup. All eyes are on this match. They don't like each other. A lot of animosity. The coaches don't like each other. The players don't like each other. This is going to be a great ball game.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buying some time. Takes the easy completion. There he goes! All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Huskies have this offense rolling. Going to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Tight end finds a soft spot. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. To the ground with the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. It's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a 1st down with a penalty.
Encroachment defense.
So the offense inches it a little closer with the help of the half the distance to the goal penalty. They've been really good moving the chains on 3rd down. Now 1 yard away from another 1st down in this drive. Touchdown, Washington! Fitted in the window for the score. That is confidence in your arm strength. Look at the revolutions on that one as he zips it in there.
Confidence, arm arrogance, whatever you want to call it. You can tell he believed it. Put it right where he needed to. You got double coverage. You got to fit it in there. He believed, and he did.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He makes the grab for the 2 and ties the game.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quick release on the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Looking for a man. It's De La Rosa. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Firing to the right, complete.
And these little slots are so fast, and they can stretch the whole field. They make you just sit back on your heels. They make you nervous, really. But then they break those in-breaking routes where it shows his number to the quarterback really quickly and make the play. These slot receivers, they're just so dynamic.
Got it behind the line. It's Applewhite. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Ducks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. Floats it out in space. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. Back to pass, it's De La Rosa. Fires left. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. High the chains now on second and long. Hauls it in. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Scanning the field, it's De La Rosa. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Ducks will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He takes it at the 45. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. Fakes the grab on the left. Turning it on. This defense giving up ground as he's down at the 26. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. The RPO, it's complete. And he's brought down after a nice game.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's De La Rosa. Fires to the wideout. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Looking for more room. He's down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a first down as they try to score one late in the half. To the air on first down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% in a season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now, just off target. Somebody needs to step up, make a play, and maybe get a spark for this offense.
Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Swings it out to his running back. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to the back. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And it's a deadlock here in the third quarter after the field goal. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, they wait all year for this game, and the Ducks and Huskies could just give us one fun finish today. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. Still 2 quarters to go in this one between UW and Oregon, a treasured rivalry in both Seattle and Eugene.
Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. First drive of the second half always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Got it set up on the outside. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. Offense set on first down. Looking to throw, it's De La Rosa. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Ducks are rolling down the field. Hand off from the shotgun.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and they could collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Catch in the middle, it's Coffee. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Ducks will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. The punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Working that left side now. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the single back. Nice move to pick up yardage. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. He's got 99 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. And the Huskies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Finds his tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Pass completion move to Dckz, and let's see if they try it again. This time they'll go to the running game. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Makes the catch. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Huskies are facing 3rd and inches. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. On 4th down, going to the air. It's caught. They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the...
Touchdown, Washington! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
When you run these screenplays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. They're dealing with a second and long. He'll try it again. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
He'll get rid of it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Oh, he's got elevates over his man. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. They had... Explosive score, and it's all for naught as that penalty will take the touchdown off the board. The give from the gun. Still running at the 40. Give him 109 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. He'll take it on the return. He's got great speed, and he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. To the air, it's De La Rosa. Gets it to him on the screen.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point in the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. The Ducks will send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the fifth kick of the night. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back.
Breaks away on the left. He's at the touchdown, Huskies. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of interest in this Pac-12 showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Boise State is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Kellen Moore out there, this group is fighting. They're up by just one over Colorado State. We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is already trembling.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Rides to back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
They booted away on fourth down. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Takes the easy throw in the flat. There he goes. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You've got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Huskies. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable fourth quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's De La Rosa. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. And the Ducks send out the punt unit. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything they're playing.
Turning it on! Made a defender miss. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebacker.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but a play by this defense to get the football. Pulls it, fired complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Now on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's De La Rosa. He's got him. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. They'll run the screen. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Ducks are in the hurry-up.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, we're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Looking to the big tight end. Just a hair too much on him from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. They were really starting to put a drive together. And after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. To the air, it's De La Rosa. And it's caught! Touchdown, Ducks!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Makes a stop in the backfield, he'll lose 4. Quick timeout call. Defense stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Dances away. Throws to the back. It's complete to the right. Oh, what a cut! Oh, he's getting a head stick! Into the end zone unimpeded. Except for that piece of laundry on the field, this might be coming back. And all. One hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Dances away to buy time. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. The D thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. He's looking downfield to throw. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. Washington sends out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. He'll keep it himself. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field, but how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
Back to throw, it's De La Rosa. Complete to the left. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he's got it inside the 20. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense... big and get me the rock back.
And this is why you keep fighting. You just got your score on offense. Now you needed a miracle to come through with the onside kick so you can get one more possession to maybe go win this football game. Nice execution, and guess what?
Breaks into the open. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. To the air on first down. Looking left. Hauls it in. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To throw, it's De La Rosa. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now, kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for two? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, no big surprise here in the fourth quarter. The defense expecting pass, and that's why they've got extra DBs on the field. It's almost like a prevent look. Everybody back there staring at the QB. It's going to be hard to throw into that, and obviously the ball falls incomplete.
Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback extends the play. That ball's incomplete. They had the screen all set up, and he couldn't hang on to the ball. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, he's got some space. Runs through the tackle. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Off the RPO, complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking downfield, it's De La Rosa. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now they take the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quarterback adapted. Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back has it. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with a first down. First and goal, and a touchdown will win it.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got...
Looking for the end zone. He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.